Hi there, today's practice is about finding refuge within. So we often think of refuge as a place that we have to go to, like going to the lake or going to a forest, somewhere where we have to physically bring ourselves to seek escape, to find peace or calm. But the reality is that refuge is a state of mind. So we can always find it just by going inwards, no matter how chaotic the world around us might be. So today's practice is about learning how to find that. So I'll first invite you to just come into a comfortable position, seated or lying down, whatever works for you today. Take a moment to settle in with the eyes closed. And as always, you always just want to take a moment to arrive in this moment, in your body, and connect with your breath and how it is today. Without trying to change it, today is not a breath practice, so you just want to notice what is your breath doing for you today when you're not trying to influence it. Allow the rhythm, the sound, and the feel of the breath to soothe your system. And I always find it fascinating when you think of it, the sound and the rhythm of our breath is unique to each of us. So to me, when I drop into my breath, I think of it as my very own orchestra is playing a unique song that's mine alone. So tap into what your song is today, created by your breath. And then I want you to picture for a moment swimming in the ocean, and imagine that it's quite a wavy day. And picture, if you can, how chaotic, how noisy, and how turbulent the surface of the ocean is on a wavy day. And that's kind of what life can be like. There can be a lot of noise, a lot of distractions, a lot of responsibilities of children, spouses, partners, our professional responsibilities, things like pandemics. All of that can create a lot of noise for the nervous system. So picture yourself swimming on the surface and notice for a moment how challenging that is. How many elements you have to battle when you're on the surface like that. And then imagine if you just go below the surface of the water, if you come just underneath the waves, and picture how calm, quiet, and soothing it is, just that one level below. And this is what it's like to find refuge within your own body or within your own breath. There can still be all that chaos going on at the surface, going on around you, going on in the world, but you always have the ability to just drop one level down, coming below the tone, so that you can envelope yourself in that sense of peace, calm, and quiet. So I'm not going to do a formal end to this practice. I want you to be able to stay here for as long as you want that refuge today. So I'll guide you through a couple of breaths, and then my voice is just going to drift off and you stay here for as long as makes sense to you. So as you're picturing yourself being just underneath the surface in that beautiful space that's calm, quiet, feels like you're cocooned or you're enveloped in this sensation of peace, allow your breath to be what brings you there, or to be what keeps you there if your system keeps trying to bring you back to the surface. And get used to falling in love with that rhythm of your breath that is unique to you. Notice that sound, notice the feel, notice the rhythm of your natural breath, and allow it to soothe you. And know that this is somewhere that you can come back to at any time, no matter what's going on around you, no matter how chaotic things are on the surface. You always have the ability to drop into this place of refuge that's just below the tone.